On earlier because I saw that some people were already waiting, and I said, why not just go on earlier? Hi, guys. How is everybody doing? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? Let me just set up a bit here. Hi, guys. Happy Saturday, guys. How is everybody's day going? Hello. I see four people are there, so I'm just waiting for confirmation that you guys. Hi. Hi. Yeah, no, I'm not wearing any makeup and I just washed my hair but haven't styled it, so it's fine. Hi, everybody. Hi, Nina. Yeah. Leah, that's a struggle. Yeah, I agree. Hi, Linka. Hi, Leah. Hi, guys. I started the live a bit earlier, guys. I hope it's not a problem for anybody because I saw that some people were waiting already and I wasn't doing anything. So I said, why not? Let's start earlier today. How is everybody doing? I have some news, guys. I don't think they're gonna be really great news, but hi, Margaret. Hi, Forcefield. Um, it's skincare. Skincare with like skincare. You're really tired. I'm so sorry, Leia, about that. I'm not feeling very tired right now, but I'm a tired person all the time. And it's rainy today and it's cloudy and it's like one of those days that you would rather just stay in bed. But unfortunately, today, like people have been ringing my doorbell nonstop, and I don't understand why. It's usually by mistake because people dial like some other apartment number, but today it's been two. This is the second time this happens. Yeah, yeah. So, guys, I have some interesting news. For me, they're good news. For the channel, might not be extremely good news, but hi. I was waiting for you, and also for Aisha because she said she's excited for this live stream. So I hope she's coming. I'm glad everybody's here. So next week I was supposed to go on next weekend on a trip because it's my friend's birthday and she's taking us on a trip, and it was supposed to be only for 3 days, and I found out today that we might stay longer, at least a week. It might be longer than that. It might extend to a month. And yeah, so if my trip is gonna extend so much, or I don't know so many details right now, we're gonna have to take a break from our weekly live streams, unfortunately. In terms of videos, I want to pre-record some videos next week, and I'll just post them. But I'm gonna be here, guys, on my phone, of course, at all times, posting shorts. That's for sure, because I don't need a lot of things for that. But in terms of live streams, we're gonna take a break for a while. Okay, so Leia had a test. What, today? Today it's Saturday, Leia. Really, today? Andreas, you've been talking? Really? Where? Where did you get each other's socials finally? On IG. That's nice. That's nice. I'm happy for you guys. That's interesting. Guys, you're so silent today. I feel like I'm talking by myself. Uh yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. We're going to the south of France, and it's gonna be fun. Euro summer starting already. and yeah, it's gonna be chaos a bit. But yeah, immediately I thought about you guys immediately after I found out. I was like, okay, oh no, oh no. Oh, yesterday, yeah, that's. Thank you, Andres. I deserve a break. Do you think that? Yeah, well, I haven't been that active this week, to be honest. I was talking to Margaret earlier, and sometimes it's good to take a step back a bit and to take a rest from all this content, K-pop, Big Bang content, and just have a mental reset and rest. Because next thing you know, it's gonna get chaotic again, and this week I took it a bit easy. I went outside, I socialized. It was sunny, it was summer weather, and I just tried to enjoy the life a bit. So, yeah, that's why I maybe was a bit absent. To be honest, guys, in my head, it feels like I've been absent. But if I look at the channel, I posted 2 videos and I did a live stream on Monday. And so technically, I've been active, but I don't know. Time feels so weird. Uh, yeah. Well, today you guys will have to help me a bit because I'm only up to speed with some updates. Um, Margaret told me that Daesang said something about becoming a dad in his 50s or something. But you know what? We haven't even gotten the comeback tour yet, and we're already talking about retirement. So I hope it's just over interpretation at this point, because I can't be thinking about the guys retiring, and we haven't even gotten the tour dates yet, guys. So it was the same thing with Taeyang, because I did see he posted like the trailer for Quintessence album, and no, it said that it's his last under the Taeyang name. But I don't think people were speculating whether he's talking about retiring or it's just something with the name IP. So I think it's that. I think it's that. I don't think he's retiring, guys. I don't think that would be weird. But I don't think so. I think it's just a name, guys. Um, yeah. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I see no reason why. Um, Too early to. I would say too be weird timing as well, because he's dropping his solo album now, and the comeback it would be a weird time to retire. I don't know. And they sang, guys. I actually haven't watched the Zip Daesung thing. uh, if he said it during a Zip Daesung thing. So I don't exactly know about his voice tone or the context, but Daesung has always talked about having a family and becoming a dad and everything, but he's becoming a bit too old for that. I don't know. But it's 2026, anything can happen. A real man show. I don't know. What is that show? I haven't even heard about that show. Guys, it's like every new day there's something new that I hear about, and it's like shows every day, and uh, YouTube shows and TV shows and radio shows and statements and interviews, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, there should be a 10 people team behind this channel, not one person, because it's so difficult to keep up, guys. It's like so difficult. I mean, it's not impossible to become a dad now, but first you have to find somebody. You have to get into a relationship, get married, and then have a child. I mean, I think that's how he's planning to do things or wishing to do things. So that takes a while. That's not like right now. uh well, get in a relationship first. Yeah, dating is hard when you're a homeboy. Indeed, indeed. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's been quiet this week. It's been quiet a bit. I owe you. There's so the full top interview came out, and I did say that I was gonna post it or do a video about it, but then the Big Bang Rolling Stone article came out, and I did a video about that, and I completely forgot about Top's article. But otherwise, it's been quite quiet this week. Blind date service in Korea. Well, I would try that. To be honest, I would be interested in doing that too. Yeah, yeah. I would try that too. I was just rewatching actually Materialist, the Dakota Johnson movie, where she's like a matchmaker, and I would totally subscribe for a matchmaking service, guys. Like that would make things so much easier. I would definitely do that because nowadays it's just so hard to find somebody. But yeah, otherwise it's been quite quiet. The thing with G Dragon, I think it died down, or I just haven't been that online and I haven't seen any crap regarding that situation anymore. So it's been a quiet week. It's been chill. And I almost missed the pre Coachella days, guys. I almost missed that chaos. Yeah. It's not that easy, as maybe it's more difficult when you're a celebrity to find somebody. I don't know how Taeyang did it, guys. We're getting the Espa and G Dragon collab, the collab that we didn't know we we needed, but I think that's gonna be fun. Margaret told me that there's some discussion around that too, because apparently some people are unhappy with this collab, and I'm like, I didn't even have the chance to think. Like I just saw the collab announcement and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, great. Why not?" And some people I just don't understand how some people just have the time and mental capacity to just complain about everything. Oh, come on now, say it. I assume Pookie is Aisha. Why isn't she joining? She was supposed to join too. Tell her to join. But tell us now what you were gonna say. Come on. But yeah, yeah, Margaret, they've been silent. Yeah, exactly. Tell us. Don't be like that. Don't we? I hate when people do that. Everybody's so silent this week, and I think it's good. Some rest, guys. Some This is some well deserved rest after everything. After April, guys. April was an insane month. Why are you sad for GD, Margaret? Well, tell us one of your infamous jokes now. Come on, you have to. I mean, you know what GD said in that chaotic interview. He did say, "Oh, we could talk about that too." He did say you have to embrace the hate as well. It's you either embrace it or sue them. So, yeah. Well, I don't think he anticipated. I don't think he saw it coming with the shirt thing. So, yeah, that was a bit of a foreshadowing. Maybe he's suing now. Yeah, yeah, that's insane. I mean, he might, of course, why not? He should. But yeah, that interview was pure chaos, guys. Like that interview was pure chaos. I loved it so much. It was so stressful for me because I don't like to disturbances. Like he actually never answered any of those questions in the interview. Like I just laughed so hard. Okay. Okay. Well, we asked for you to tell us, so we can't complain now. Well, that's great. I'm glad they did. I'm glad they did. Yeah, yeah. I also think that he wasn't maybe in the mood to do it, but also a bit doing it on purpose just to mess with him. We asked, you're right. But that was like such a funny interview. Like, hilarious, hilarious. Yeah. I'm so sleepy today. This weather is really killing me. Is really I don't like rain and cloudy, and if it were after if it were after me, I would just lie in bed and sleep all day. But I did promise you guys a live stream, so we're here. Exactly. Yeah. Well, I think I would have done the same if I were him. I would have messed with him, but that's what makes the interview memorable and special, I guess, because no question was answered in that interview. It was so funny. He was like, "Yeah, I told you to come, but I didn't think you would actually come." And he said, "Oh, so you're gonna just go for 30 minutes anywhere on the planet? Well, that doesn't really make like financial sense." I was like, it really doesn't. It really doesn't. Like that sounds too expensive for 30 minutes. But it was funny. I laughed. I really laughed. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Definitely. I didn't know that he was for Taeyang too. I actually this is the first time I hear about this guy. I can't even pronounce his name. Like but it was funny, guys. It was really funny. I didn't think it really got. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I wasn't in the mood necessarily, but I'm here. Cuz I don't like it when there hasn't been any like substantial update, and I'm like, what's the point of doing this if I have nothing to tell you guys about? So, and I don't want you guys to get bored. So, you know, ah, okay. Yeah, they did mention Mapsosa or something. They did mention a song, but I didn't know. I actually didn't watch Good Day because there were no subtitles when I wanted to watch it, and I was like, what's the point? Yeah, I know, but to be honest, guys, I was mostly preoccupied this week about vacation outfits, to be honest. Like I just stalked the internet. Yeah, I bet now it has subtitles. Maybe I should watch it, but I just wasn't in the I don't know, at that time I wasn't this much into the topic, this much into uh Big Bang and GD. Like I wasn't this dedicated as I am now. But these days, guys, I just stalked the entire internet, like online shopping. Just online shopping because I don't like for example, yesterday I was supposed to go out and I just stood in front of my so I have a whole bedroom that I turned into a dressing room. So it's just clothes, and I was just standing in front of it trying to find something to wear, and I'm like, I hate everything that I have. I hate all of my clothes right now. I have nothing to wear. I wore this like 50 times. I wore this 100 times. I'm just bored of everything that I have. So I just really need new clothes. And Yeah, well, we do have a lot of stuff. I know, Andreas. I know. I did say the G top moments, but to be honest, there aren't a lot of compilations online with GD top moments online. I looked. I have to look again, but I looked and I can't fill 2 hours. And also the Duolingo. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Aisha, we were waiting for you. So yeah, basically these days I've only been online shopping for clothes because I want to have nice outfits on this trip. And now that it might be extended to a month, I'm like, what the hell am I gonna wear for an entire month? So it's a struggle. It's a struggle because I don't know. Pookie, Pookie. What are you doing, Aisha? How have you been? I hear you and Andreas have been talking, yapping on Instagram this week, and that makes me very, very happy to hear. So yeah, that's great. So yeah, yeah, guys. And I also like to find deals and sales, so it's not easy. If I were uber rich, it would be easier in terms of outfits and shopping, but I'm not. So I'm trying to to do the best I can, but moving fast. Oh, what do you mean you don't know how you're doing? Can't open this bottle of water. It is expensive, Margaret, when you like designer clothes. It's expensive. And I'm trying to be as minimalist as I can and find sales and deals, and so that's why it's taking more time than it's supposed to be. But yeah, I found some nice things, but not for an entire month. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Who? No, no, no. Margaret is in Philippines. Andreas is in Norway. You're in Sweden, and Aisha is in India. Yeah, well, I spent my Big Bang tour money, but I'm like, money comes and goes, so I hope I'll get it back. What idea? What idea? Wait, I really have to open this water. Oh, poor Matt. Poor Matt. Okay. Well, Leah, from what I know, you don't have Instagram, right? Matt was here. Well, he's not anymore. I don't think he is. Matt, are you here? Yeah. Oh well, Matt landed in the live stream last time, exactly at the therapy time. Oh, you will get one soon. That's great. That's great, Leah. That's amazing. Yeah. Oh, to be honest, guys, I'm really bad with IG group chats. I'm really bad with IG group chats because whenever I have one with my high school friends and I never open it. I never open it because I get so overstimulated by hundreds of reels. I can't. I just can't. So if you do it, don't add me because I'm not gonna contribute to it too much. Because I really can't handle group chats, Instagram group chats, because it's always about reels and stuff like that, and I just don't have the mental capacity to handle it. Like sometimes even Margaret sends me stuff and I reply maybe after some hours, because I'm not always in the mood for Big Bang, to be honest with you guys. I'm not always in the mood. I just can't. I just can't. And it's not only about Big Bang. As I told you, I have this friend, and it's not even group chats, but I have this one friend that sends me, I think, I'm not joking, 50 reels a day at least. And I just don't reply. I'm like, girl, text me if it's something you need to talk to me. But if you just send me 50 reels, I don't have the mental capacity to open them all and pay attention to all. And I'm just. What do you mean, Leah? Yeah, I guess a group chat would be fun, but for for you guys, I just can't. I just can't. I'm getting overstimulated so easily, and I can't handle. And if you guys are in it, I'm sure it's not gonna be quiet, and it's gonna be 200 messages per day at least. And I just I don't have neither the time or the patience. I just can't. No, Margaret, no, 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 because I wasn't talking about you. I mean, I reply when I get to it. When I get into that headspace, I do reply. I do open it, and it's fine. But nowadays with social media, we feel like everybody is like super accessible, and should everybody should reply immediately. And sometimes I'm not in the mood to reply to something or to one person, and I just postpone it to when I'm able to answer. Like, Elea, I'm not leaving you guys. I'm not leaving, but only for this trip, and it's only gonna be like a pause from live streams, because yeah, I could take the mic and stuff with me, but to be honest, I don't think I would be in the mood. I would be in the mood to have live streams and to talk about Big Bang when I'm with like a lot of people, and it's like the vibe is different. So yeah, Isha, I'm leaving next week. I was supposed to leave for 3 or 4 days next weekend, but I might stay longer. Like I may stay for up to a month. Uh so we're gonna have a break from live streams for a while. um yeah, yeah, I'm still gonna be here so we can talk via posts, and I'm gonna post reels and like shorts and stuff, so I'm not gonna completely disappear. But just in terms of live streams, it would be impossible for me to do it. It's like take, in uni, when I was supposed to study for an exam, and I would have to go on vacation with my family, and I said, oh, I'm gonna take this book with me to study, and I was never in the mood to study on vacation. Like, you can't. That's sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, no, I get, guys. I have issues with patience sometimes. Like sometimes I really don't have patience to look at 50 reels a day. So, what are your summer plans, guys? Because we're talking about summer plans and vacations. Are you guys going anywhere? Vacations, trips, travel? My dad almost had a when I told him, I call him and I say, I told him I might go away for a month, and like, how, why, why so long? Aren't you gonna get bored? I'm like, no, I'm gonna be with my friends in the south of France. I'm not gonna get bored. I'm an impatient person too, Margaret. At this age, I'm just so impatient, and I'm really particular about the things that I want to do and not do. And I'm not like the type of person that can be forced to do things that she doesn't want to. Where does your grandma live, Aisha? Staying home is great. Sleeping is great. That's fine. That's fine. I usually spend my summers uh alone to, not alone, but so technically summer is 3 months, and until now, like my friend would be away for a month, 2 months, so I would just be here by myself, going to the gym, coming back home because it would be too hot outside to even do anything. So it's basically what I did all winter. But now it's really gonna be fun. Well, can't you go alone, Aisha? Yeah, technically, it's in a month. Hi, Elena. Wait, Leah. What are you talking about? Why can't you go to riding camp? Why can't you go to riding camp? That sounds fun. That's that's so interesting, Aisha. 1st of May to late June. In Europe, summer vacation is June till August. Yeah, early September. So it's so weird to hear about other schedules. But can't you go alone, Leah? Hi, Elena. We're just talking about vacations and summer plans because I'm going away next week, and it's gonna be a longer break. And I was just telling everybody that expect a break from live streams for a while because I might be away for a month. But Leah, why aren't you going alone to the riding camp? Why do you need somebody to go with? I mean, it's camp. Aren't there other people there? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, did you hear that, Leah? Andreas is gonna pay you a visit. That's fun. That would be fun. Why not? Why not? I wonder if GD is going on vacation. I mean, they should have a break too. They should take a break as well, a vacation. Where do South Koreans vacation to? Interesting question, actually. I think I actually wondered that. Why can't you talk to them? And do you have to talk to them? Like, aren't you going there to ride? Oh, I'm so sorry, Elena. Top's house at his big day. Well, that's how you meet people. They start as strangers, and then you talk to them, and then you make friends, and then you know them. Yeah. I mean, of course, it's easier to go with somebody you know. Yeah, Elena, you're so fragile. Yeah, well, maybe you're gonna meet somebody that you're gonna like, and you can make friends. You know, Elena, how is the boyfriend doing? You're too young to give up, Leia. You're too young to give up. You're way too young. Wait. There's more coming. Your dust. It's funny. I've been playing a lot of solitaire this week, guys. Solitaire. I haven't played since I was a kid. How was your date night, Elena? Spill the tea. No worries, Nina. That's fine. That's also fine. Thank you for that's also a form of participation, and thank you for that. For me, it matters a lot that you're listening to us while doing homework. For what subject? Well, I think you should go. Maybe think about it. I think you should go, especially if you were looking forward to it. I mean, it can be on your phone while you eat. It's like going by yourself to eat out. So, and you're already alone at home anyway. So, just imagine that you're at home. Mm. It's such a pity, guys, to miss out on stuff that you like because of such things. It's such a pity. I think you should go, or maybe just inquire to see if it's too late. When is it? When is it taking place? No, no, no. She means that it might be too late to enter to sign up for the writing camp. Instagram, WhatsApp, if you have a phone number, you know, Facebook. I don't use Facebook anymore, but still an option. Do you have any other socials? I just hate that YouTube doesn't have like a chat option. uh I don't wish on anybody to hit rock bottom, guys. Rock bottom is hard. It's difficult. But it's always for me life always gets easier when summer is coming, to be honest. Everything seems easier. Yeah. Okay. I agree with Margaret. Maybe it's time to have new friends and to find new friends and try new things and maybe try to get out of your shell and do things. Try new things. Try new things. Try to be more social. I know social anxiety is a bitch. I know. But I always said the best saying is fake it until you make it. You don't need to be confident. You just have to fake being confident and being a social person. I do that a lot. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes I really fake it. And at some point it gets real. It becomes real. So sometimes it's like playing a part, just pretend, and nobody can tell the difference anyway. And this has been actually the best advice I ever got in my life. Fake it until you make it. It's like step by step, pretend you're social today. Tomorrow you can rot in bed, but today you can be like social butterfly, even if that's not you. I'm not a social butterfly, but I can be very social if I have to and if I'm in the mood to. But at my roots, I'm not a social person at all. I don't like people at all, but sometimes I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but Well, maybe we should have a camp like this, an online camp with how to be more social and how to silence your social anxiety and how not to be afraid anymore. First step is always the hardest. I do agree. It's not the first time I tell you this. What's the worst thing that can happen? Because always that being afraid, that f- uh, a fear that you have, it's like fear of a consequence, fear of fear of something that might happen if this doesn't work out, you know. And what's the worst thing that can happen? People not liking you, people rejecting you, people judging you. And you know what, it's fine, the world is not going to end, the sky is not going to fall on you if people don't like you or if people reject you, because we all have our own pack, let's say, like a wolf pack. You just need to find your pack, Leia. You know, you can't be liked by everybody, you know, and everybody's friend is nobody's friend. So you don't even have to want that. You don't have to want to be liked by everybody. You're never gonna be liked by, not even GD, who is an amazing person, is not liked by anybody. So we can't expect us to be like that. But and that's the worst thing that can happen. Hi, Audrey. We're just talking about how to be more social and how to silence your social anxiety and how to make new friends. And yeah, Big Bang have been, Big Bang members have been silent this week, so we're just making up our own topics of conversation. And since we have time now, like to dive into more self help things, we could do this. You know, this is like the perfect time to do this. Heal from GD traumatizing us. Yeah, indeed, that would be a great idea. But yeah, no, social anxiety is a bitch. You just need to, to be honest. I think that's the whole thing, that the world is not gonna end. Uh, yes, yes, I did see that. I think it might be maybe an IP issue with the Taeyang name and YG. Uh, Maybe he's gonna just change his stage name, and why not? Why not? I mean, Daesung did it with D-Light. Now Taeyang can be T-Light. T-Light. They could be a duo. Yeah. You know, Andreas, I kind of disagree with you here. I don't think it's necessarily about being depressed. I think she's having more social issues because when you're depressed, you just don't care. Like you couldn't be bothered. You just don't care. It's not like you're afraid to be social. This is more like anxiety, not being depressed. Maybe she has both, but this like when you're depressed, you just don't care and you couldn't be bothered to do anything, to move, to think, to even try. But you know, I see Leia, like she wants to go camp, to this camp to ride horses. Like she is passionate about some things, and she still feels things. So I guess I think it's mostly an anxiety issue, which I think it's better than being depressed. um yeah, yeah, I do think it's normal to have this kind of stuff in your teenage years. I had it too, guys. As I said, fake it until you make it. It's the best advice I could give you. It's the best advice I have learned, and it helped me tremendously because sometimes I had to just like something really important a few weeks ago where I had like to go and to talk to some really big grown-ups about some really serious stuff, adult stuff. And my dad was supposed to go with me because he's more adult than I am. And he said, "No, you go handle it by yourself." And I'm like, "But I don't know. I'm not feeling confident to do this. Like I'm gonna make a fool of myself. I'm gonna be embarrassed. They're gonna judge me. They're gonna think this and this about me." And I'm like, Stop. I was talking to myself because you have to talk to yourself a lot because this is all your brain doing. This it's only your brain's fault. And I'm like, stop. What's the worst that can happen? If this happens, I'm gonna fix it like that. It's gonna be fine. Nobody's gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Nothing bad is gonna happen. I can do this. This is no big deal. And I went there and I was so anxious, guys. Like my stomach was like this. I was sweating and I was stuttering and I completely embarrassed myself, obviously. But I was like, I did my best. I tried my best. I went, I tried, and that's that. What else can I do? So at some point you just have to try, try, and with practice you're gonna get better. Because being social sometimes it's like a skill. It's like doing your eyeliner, your makeup, riding a bike, riding horses. It's a skill. You just because Leia, you might agree with me. It's not you don't ride horses. You just like you've never ridden a horse and you just get on it and you're amazing at it. That's not possible. Like with everything in life, you need practice. So, and being social is the same. Just practice. Just nobody's born perfect. Everybody's insecure. Everybody's stressed. Everybody's anxious these days. So it's not just you. You're not the craziest person. You're not the weirdest. It's fine. It's reasonable. So, uh, yeah, just existing. Yeah, sometimes finding at least one person to be comfortable with just existing. It's really good. Well, he might use soul. That would be fun. See? You fell. And then what did you do? You got up and you tried again, right? Yeah, I did want to talk about Top's interview, but I got into the self-help talk right now. Um, so I hope we might be able to talk about that too. If not, I'm gonna make a video about it and that's that. Or just post the entire interview on my posts. That's nice. That's nice. That's really sweet, Aisha. And I'm glad to see you better this week. Because last week you were a bit you were having some issues as well. And I'm getting the feeling that you are feeling better today. Extroverted, that's nice. Calm and sweet and innocent. Yeah, they're also calm and sweet and innocent. And you guys are like, I just want to cuddle you and I just want to take care of you guys. You're like my chicks. I'm like the hen and you're like my chicks. I just want you guys to be fine and to do okay and to have a good life and to be happy. And yeah, you guys are very dear to me and chicks. Yeah, chicks. Like my chicks, like tick, tick. Cute. Yeah. I'm just trying to like share my experience from life and I hope innocent and yeah, okay. Yeah, you're okay. You're 15. You're 15. You're sweet and innocent, okay? You're still sweet and innocent. Let's leave it at that. Whoever everybody who's underage is sweet and innocent. Yes. Yes, Audrey. I was informed of things like that. When I saw the announcement, I was like, that's amazing. That's great. I can't wait for this collab because I feel like we haven't gotten since I became a VIP. I haven't actually I think I was expecting more collabs And so, like GD's entire album, like only Too Bad had a collab, kind of a collab, but the rest were just him and Top the same. And I'm like, I'm happy we're getting collabs. Oh no, he also had that Cha 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 collab, but I think it was more like flew under the radar. It's very underrated song, to be honest. But so I'm I'm really excited for this collab, to be honest. And at the end of the day, you can't make everybody happy. I don't know what the fandom of Espa is like, to be honest. I'm not very familiar with Espa, to be honest. I know that it's a girl group, but that's about it. I probably seen them at the award shows, but I don't know a lot about them. So I'm happy about this collab. I don't know how people have the time to be so unsatisfied all the time and so unhappy. Uh well, at this point, GD getting hate, it's like, what is it about this time? I can't even be surprised. I'm proud of GD. I'm happy. Yeah, let's get going. Let's get more collabs. Like let's get it. Let's get it. Like go collab with Blackpink. That would be great. With those, can you imagine collab with BTS or with Stray Kids? I think that would be amazing. I think that would really, really be great. Why not? Western music, like in Western music, collabs are not like they're great things. I don't know why people just make such a big deal out of this. Yeah, I saw that GD wrote the lyrics. He's just he's either ignoring the hate or he's just chewing everybody. Well, not me. Ella, it's still cute. It's cute. I'm happy with Ella. Ella is sweet. Yeah. Well, too bad that she's not gonna be named our name, but Ella is still sweet. That's sweet. But I like this idea of Espacla. Why not? Let's do La Seraphim. Let's do everybody. Why not? Let's get more content. At this point, guys, you can't make everybody happy. And I'm sure that some people really don't have any lives or jobs or schools or any other concerns in life. And they just find things to be unhappy about. You just have to embrace the hate too, Audrey. Yeah, that's fair. Because what you can't. You're not even Jesus made everybody happy. Like, and he was Jesus. Yeah, of course, that's the idea. It's fun. Let's mix things up. It is like Bella and Elena. Yeah, it really is. Uh-huh. People are just weird, guys. I'm not even bothered. I'm not even bothered. I'm telling you guys, like when Margaret is telling me about a new controversy, a new scandal, a new thing for people to be dissatisfied about, I'm like, again, here we go again. I just can't. I just can't, guys. You are, Margaret. So sometimes I'm like, girl, when do you sleep? When do you work? 'Cause you are so up to speed with everything that's been happening. That's fun. Audrey, that's really nice. That's actually really nice because to be honest, I've listened to some Stray Kids music lately and I feel like they have a really specific sound. I don't know how to describe it necessarily, but I feel like they have a really distinctive sound. So this is what I'm saying. One band, one artist. GD can't be everything. GD can't cover all sounds because it's not possible. to do everything. So I feel like there's space for everybody, and it's such this rivalry is so idiotic and so stupid. And of course, you can support multiple artists and bands at the same time. Why not? I used to hear like, oh no, you can only stand one artist or one band. Why? Who are you? The K-pop police. Audrey, I can't. I f- yeah, let's say 20. I don't know how why where Aisha and Leia got this 20, but let's say 20. Ah, sorry. Sorry. Oh, 2006. You're the same age as my brother, I think. So you're 20. Yeah, I have some small people, some smart people here, smarter than I am because I just didn't didn't see it. Same age as Big Bang. Yes, yes, same age as Big Bang. That's fun to think about because my brother was also born in 2006, and I remember those times, and I'm like, oh, so that's when Big Bang was created. Weird, interesting. Interesting. I haven't thought about that yet so far. So, but yeah, Margaret and Elena are the closest to me in age. Hi. 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 Welcome. Welcome. Also, Antonia is in her 20s. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. I have a Top's interview in front of me if you guys want to go over it because yeah, I completely overlooked the interview and I did post like one part of it on in a short, and it was a really interesting part, I'd say. What are you guys talking about there with your chat? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't know if I want to open that Pandora box. Yeah. Yeah, we can talk a bit about Top because I feel like we haven't talked about Top in a while. I wonder what Top is doing. Yes, Leia. Yes, expose them young. Teach them young. What? About eyes in Top? Like those eyeballs from the Studio 54 music video? I don't know what they want now. Yeah, I completely agree with that. That's like my brain 24/7 with the K netizens. What the hell do these people want now? Like just kill us already. Yeah. So this is the WWD Korea May 2026 issue. We already talked about this interview. There was like a preview before it came out, and I did a video on that. But now the full issue is out, and I think you can only order this physically. But There's this Instagram account, TTOP Support, that always posts like translated interviews and content like that. So we're very thankful. A lot of people from Instagram that I source the shorts from, some of them like will actually find me on YouTube and they're like, oh my God, my reel is on YouTube. And I'm like, it's not that big of a deal, but yeah. Liar. No, you're not a liar. Yeah, of course. It's worse than Pandora's box. Oh my god. Yeah. No. Let me think about top. So the first question is, this is your first full-length solo album in 13 years. Since it coincides with the 20th anniversary of your debut, it feels especially meaningful. The fact that you never stopped pursuing music has been a great comfort to your fans. How have you been during that time? And Top replies, it was a period of stepping away for a while from social interactions and noise. But rather than simply resting, I believe I used my time more intensely than ever. I was more productive than anyone else, and it was a time of filling myself up so fully that I like to tell myself I spent it fiercely and meaningfully. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. More productive than anyone else. Yeah, I bet. Second question is, this album gives the impression that rather than trying to meet someone else's expectations, the artist has fully realized their own inner world. After going through many waves of emotion over time, what did you ultimately find to be the essence of your creative work? And Top replies, in the end, I realized that I'm simply someone who deeply loves music and film. I felt once again that I truly become myself only when I create the music I want to hear and bring something different from others into existence. That's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet. We like it. This is a really important lesson in authenticity, guys. It's no point in doing something if it's not authentic and you don't feel it. Like if it doesn't feel like yourself, it's not worth doing. This is the WWD Korea May 2026 issue with the interview. It's like the most recent top interview. Just came out last week because it was like the beginning of May, so obviously. And this is like the full interview because we all also had like a preview a few weeks ago, but now we have the full thing with also photos and stuff. Yeah. Question number three. The first track, Self Crucifixion, is intense right from the start. And Top replies, I like this response, guys. Pay attention to this. The reason I included even the shameful parts of my past without holding anything back was because I wanted to clearly bring closure to a chapter of my life that I will never return to. By accurately documenting even those moments within my work, it was my own deliberate process of moving forward. So, Margaret, where are we now with Top coming back to Big Bang? In which stage are we? Are we? Because I think the Big Bang Instagram account is still following Top, right? But here, Top says that he never wants to go back to that chapter, and he's moving forward. So I don't know where we are at this point. But I like this. So the reason he included in self crucifixion, the shameful parts, guys, that the ambulance sounds, the media parts, and because he didn't want to wait. The reason I included even the shameful parts of my past without holding anything back was because I wanted to clearly bring closure to a chapter of my life that I will never return to. Or yeah, maybe you're right. Not Big Bang, but such a brave song. And from like exactly from the start, like he really went right into it, like with the first track. Was fun. Number four, the title "Multiple Perspectives, Another Dimension." So I think this is the no, this is the album title. Yeah, is intriguing. Do you hope this album becomes a telescope through which the public can observe Top as a complex artist, or a microscope that breaks down and reveals your inner self? These media people use such big, complex words, guys, and I have to read it again. So, the title of the album is intriguing. Do you hope that this album becomes a telescope through which the public can observe Top as a complex artist, or a microscope that breaks down and reveals your inner self? Okay. And now Top has a really, really lengthy response. He says, honestly, I try not to have any personal expectations at all. Good for you. I don't create my work with a specific audience in mind. Sometimes I know very well that what the public wants, and that can blur with the essence I'm trying to realize. For the past decade or so, I focused only on the most fundamental question: what kind of music is truly needed for people living in this era? That's why I hope the works I put out going forward won't simply be consumed commercially and then fade away. The album title, Multiple Perspectives, comes from that same idea. I believe that every moment when different thoughts come together through my music is part of the process of completing the album. I want to leave a record of the many different viewpoints that will reflect on this album in the future. That's a really long answer, really complex and difficult answer. Whew. Yeah, that's a mouthful, Top. And this was actually a concern of mine before the album came out, because I knew that Top is really into creating music with a lot of substance and a lot of under meanings and a lot of um, concepts and really weird, like, and I was like, are his fans going to understand this album? Are they really gonna be able to digest this album, or what? I think it went better than I expected. Actually, the reception of this album. He basically says that he doesn't really care about making commercial music that will fade away. It's basically he wants to make like music with meaning, something that feels authentic to him. Telescope and microscope, basically. Why can't you like formulate the question in a more normal way for people to understand? Yeah. And I actually never understand when Top talks about this thing with different viewpoints and different thoughts coming together through my music, part of the process of what? What? But it's fine. It's fine. You don't always have to understand everything. You just have to understand the bigger picture. And yeah, I think he nailed it. I think he nailed it. I don't think his album is actually very commercially, because you just can't just pick one song, and listen. Maybe Studio 54 has the potential for that to be just commercially successful, but you basically have to listen to the entire album from start to finish, to have this general idea of what the album is about. It's more complex than it goes beyond being commercial. So I have YouTube Premium, but I don't know. I haven't watched the Big Bang Scouts episodes either. Yeah, but it's still weird like Doom Dada, to be honest. Maybe more polished. I think it's more mature than Doom Dada. Okay, next question. You personally produced all the tracks. In an era where short form music of around 1 2 minutes dominates, you chose a longer narrative where each song exceeds 3 minutes. You must have had your own uncompromising standards. And talking about this, guys, I just want to talk about this quickly before going into Top's response. I hate this era of short form content. Yes, I know that We don't have patience anymore. Gen Z and your generation, guys, doesn't have patience for long form anymore. This is an issue with Netflix content. It really ruins like the writing of shows and movies and music, and everything is so forgettable. Like things just go viral now, and next thing you know, something else comes around, and we really all have such a short attention span. And this is really hard for YouTube, to be honest, because it's super easy to get exposure with shorts, like just posting shorts. This is how I actually built my channel, with shorts. But YouTube doesn't actually reward short form content. YouTube is basically long form content. That's where like the rewards lie, and it's very hard to build like to build an audience for long form content, because people just don't have the patience to watch long form content anymore, and it's such a struggle. Yeah, you're very right, Shin. There's no substance when everybody's chasing virality. uh I might do a video with that, with the Run Scouts. I have to check the copyright of that thing, to be honest, first, but we'll see. So that's my thoughts with the. For me, it's a struggle. Like short form really kills creativity, and it's really hard. If you want to make long form content, it's really hard, and it's a struggle for me to grow my channel, because just with shorts, it's not possible. But I hope things will change, and I hope I'm really close to reaching a milestone with the channel, and I'm almost there. But yeah, I'm glad that Top didn't give up. Well, I think Top is a millennial, so millennials are very prone to long form content. So yeah, shorts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like shorts. I don't like short form content. I really don't like doing it. Um. Okay, so his answer, he says, trends always flow and public response constantly changes. Within that flow, I wanted to create music that wouldn't just be quickly consumed and forgotten, but music that would remain unfading even as time passes. In this work, I try to incorporate elements of a golden era that transcends time, similar to the language of 1960s, 70s rock, and combine it with the emotional sensibility of 1990s Korean pop, which I see as the true essence of K pop, along with a deconstructive approach. My most enjoyable challenge was creating a structure that feels as if it could belong to no specific era, something that sounds unlike anything ever heard before. Honestly, once I start talking about music, I have so many thoughts that it never really ends. And he laughs. Yeah. Yeah, no, I prefer long form, guys. Short form is the death of creativity. I swear. I hated TikTok since it started, and I like watching, shorts when I'm in the mood to watch shorts and reels. I'm not a TikTok girly. Um, no, actually, I never saw that GD songs in Ubermensch are that short. To be honest, I'm not one to actually look at such things. I haven't noticed, but yeah, I'm glad he's doing his own thing, guys. I think this is super important for an artist. Question 6. In terms of sound as well, it gave the impression that you relied on the power of your voice alone rather than filling the density with devices. What devices is this person talking about? And Top replies, on this album, there is almost no doubling or harmony. It was filled with only a single voice. I think of my voice itself as one large instrument. To capture that authenticity, I stripped away sound almost obsessively. In fact, music is similar to painting or cooking. Just as a dish shines brightest when you bring out its natural flavor by using only good ingredients, I wanted to find the optimal balance with just my essential voice rather than layering on layering on unnecessary elements. That process was the most interesting and important subject of study for me. Yes. Yeah, no, it's really a great answer. Like, nobody actually wanted to hear anything else but his voice, to be honest, after so many years, after 13 years. Like, I really don't need any other devices. I just need his voice. And I think it was amazing. I think it was really amazing. Need to drink some water. Question 7. Um, that process must have been a lonely and intense battle with yourself. Personally, it even brings to mind the works of Agnes Martin, who is known for the aesthetics of restraint. What mindset did you have when approaching the recording in order to achieve that essential sound? And Top replies, actually, I didn't understand the question, but okay. And Top replies, the only concept I focused on for this album was just one thing: to convince the entire world using nothing but my voice alone. Before entering the booth, I would essentially hypnotize myself with the idea that I must persuade the world with this one voice. See, guys, fake it until you make it. It's hypnotizing yourself. Even Top does it. While building up energy is a technical matter, my work requires deeper form of meditation. If I'm not convinced myself, I delete every file without hesitation, no matter how much effort I put into the recording. I simply cannot allow myself to speak to the world with a voice that even I can't believe in. Wow, guys, I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. That was a great answer. Great answer. I love it. Fantastic. Okay. Question 8. As an artist, you have a distinctive eye for observing the times. Is there a particular historical or cultural moment that inspired this album? And Top answers, I always try to put myself in the position of an observer. Lately, when I look at people in their 20s and 30s on the streets, I see that fashion and culture in general are strongly infused with the sensibilities of the 90s and 2000s. Seeing that gave me the conviction that I should make music like this again. Personally, I really like the emotions and energy that 1990s Korean pop music had. I wanted to take that pure nostalgia of that era before the term K pop was even established and reinterpret it in a modern, more refined way. I didn't even know K pop was a thing in the 90s. Cool. Cool. I don't know what's happening in the chat. Yeah, I'm not even looking. I'm just trying to read this interview. Okay. Question 9. Oh, he's talking about YouTube. When you look at YouTube and various platforms, so Instagram too, there's been a significant influx of listeners in their teens and early 20s. You guys, even younger fans who are encountering Top as an artist for the first time are getting excited, saying, "This is real K pop." What kind of motivation does that kind of feedback give you? And Top answers, "It makes me feel like I need to live more properly." And he laughs. Ever since Squid Game season 2, I've really felt the impact of having many young fans around elementary school age. The moment I became aware of that fact, I felt a positive sense of responsibility. I feel a deeper sense of accountability than ever for the position I'm in right now. So he's talking about you guys. That's great. You're making Top feel responsible. Yeah. Question 10. In this album, is this album a record of, sorry, is this album a record that condenses the past or is it an erasure? Did you discover any new aspects of yourself through the creative process? And top replies, there's nothing new that I came to realize. Rather, it captures the process of completely emptying out and discarding my past self. After getting rid of all the unnecessary versions of me from the past, I was finally able to face a new self that is truly me. This album is a record of parting ways with the past. Hmm, that's sweet. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. I like it. Question 11. Among the many tracks, is there any special meaning behind choosing Desperado and Studio 54 as double title tracks? And top answers. My album doesn't really have a separate title track. I created the entire album as one organic narrative, with the idea that every track is essentially a title track. If I compare it to a film, it's like having to choose just one most impactful scene. But given the avant garde nature of my album, I first selected the songs that would be most friendly to the public. I focused on tracks that listeners could enter and engage with more comfortably. In particular, Desperado is a chapter in the latter half of the album that emotionally connects most closely with listeners of my generation, which is why I chose it. Cute. Just cute. Uh, wondering if Big Bang just wasn't for top. I wouldn't say that. I think that's the top that we knew or that people knew. I actually haven't met him like that. Like the top that I knew is the Squid Game top, and the top that we see now, because I wasn't a fan back then. But I don't think that version exists anymore. I think this is what he's trying to say, that he's not that person anymore, and it's normal not to be that person anymore, because guys, I'm not the same person I was a year ago. Especially you guys are not the same person you were 13 years ago. I mean, whoever is over 20 at least. So of course we grow as a person and you mature, so of course you change. Question 12. Desperado is different from the existing style. I would say it has a slightly more direct and warm sentiment. I do agree. At some point, I started, so top answers. At some point, I started to wonder, why don't we have enough music that you can listen to when you want to heighten a subtle, intimate mood? So hot and sexy music. And on the other hand, for those who want to enjoy solitude when they're drinking whiskey or raising a glass alone, I wanted them to feel a sense of emotional fullness. Like, I feel pretty cool listening to this kind of music right now. I wanted listeners to feel that kind of self assured, almost stylish satisfaction. It's a song I expressed in a quieter, more subdued way than my usual manner of speaking. I do agree. Hi, K popping forever. Hi. 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 I don't know what's happening in the chat, guys. Yeah, I do agree that Desperado is completely different from the rest of the songs, and I do understand where he's coming from. Question 13. The music video's level of completion is overwhelming. You worked with art director um, and cinematographer Kim Ji-young, who both worked on Squid too. Is there one is if there was one visual point you focused on the most, what would it be? And top answers. I didn't want to follow the typical conventions of music video. I wanted something that blurs the line between an art film and a music video, something highly aesthetic yet still carrying a clear message. Fortunately, the directors deeply resonated with my vision, and we worked intensely while fully respecting each other's roles and areas of expertise. I only provided visual inspiration, and after that, I completely trusted and delegated to the specialist in each position. Thanks to that, I think we were able to create a collaborative work that goes beyond just a video. Cool. Cool. What happened? What? What happened? What happened? Margaret, what happened? What? Ah, K-pop info. So you mean you're up to speed? But yeah. Yeah, we're glad you can chat now. Keep popping forever. Uh, Question 14. The chemistry with Nana, who appeared in a music video, has also become a hot topic. And top answers. After finishing the song, Nana came to mind. We needed someone who could simultaneously embody a kind of manic energy and classical elegance. Above all, she needed to have the sense to internalize the rhythm of the music. I carefully asked her to listen to the music first, saying, "It's okay if you decline, but please listen to the music first." And she gladly agreed. That's cute. That's cute. It was cute. Yeah, it was. The chemistry is actually great. Question 15. The news that Ed Ruscha, a master of contemporary art, participated in the album design was surprising in itself. And top answers. He is a master who usually works in seclusion. So I was a bit cautious, but I met him in person and worked on the project. The entire process leading up to the mysterious and refined final result was also a very special experience for me. Yes. Question 16. Among the tracks, the title Cocalcon stands out. It's a rather unusual name for a fan song. Is it? Is it now? And top answers. Compared to my usual music, it's very harmless and sweet, isn't it? Ha ha ha. And he laughs. Ha ha ha. I even tried playing around with the idea of going all the way in a cuter direction and ended up making the title longer just for fun. I tend to enjoy using ordinary everyday objects as metaphors. I was thinking about whether there might be a cute way to satirize people who clash with each other sharply. When one day I noticed a pointed shaped snack next to me and I thought that's it. In the English lyrics, I expressed it as Doritos, and I wanted the music to carry wit and humor within it, almost the opposite of what the lyrics might suggest on the surface. So smart, so smart. Audrey, do you mean the Coca-Con? No, I don't. I don't think it's a. I think at some point VIPs should really stop seeing everything that Top does as Big Bang related, because I like since the album launch and we were going over the lyrics and you guys were explaining to me what Kokalkon is and that you may put them on your fingers and it's like five fingers. What is the guy supposed to do if you put the Kokalkon on all of your five fingers? That doesn't necessarily mean that it's about Big Bang. So oh, okay, Aurora. That's a beautiful name, Aurora. It's like a Disney princess. Yeah. Uh, Question 17, yeah. I heard you've already completed enough music for releases over the next few years. Were the songs that didn't make it onto this album intentionally held back for future releases as part of a strategy? And top answers, yes. 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 We like it. And this is all. This is all. Yeah, we're done. This is it. Oh, there's another part two coming. Let me see if it's up. There's more. It's crazy. Come on. I don't think it looks like the Big Bang Bong, the light stick. No, I'm not gonna scroll up. I'm not gonna scroll up. I'm not gonna scroll up. No, I'm just gonna be here looking for tops. Part two interview to see if the people posted it. I don't know if they posted it. I don't know if there's part two supposed to be part two. This is part two. Part two. Yeah. I have part two. Margaret. Margaret, that's a bit fanficky. I don't know if I don't know if that's realistic to hope for, to be honest. I do understand the sentiment because I also want to know everything all the time. I hate not knowing what happened, what's happening, or what happened. But I don't think we can expect a statement. Yeah. Question 18. It's like you finished a king. Sorry. It's like you finished a kind of homework in advance. So you must feel much lighter as an artist. And Top replies, the only assignment left is simply not changing my mind. And he's laughing. Ha ha ha. Even after I finalize the track list for an upcoming album, I constantly make revisions. Sometimes it goes to extremes, but I think this perfectionist nature and the strict pressure I place on myself are the driving forces that keep me moving forward without stopping. Good. You're very type A, Top. Very perfectionist and controlling. Very type A, which is good for an artist. Question 19, when will those songs be released to the world? And Top replies, the first album has just been released, so talking about the next one already feels like revealing too many marketing secrets. Laughs. Ha ha ha. I'll stop here. And it's like we are so impatient. The guy just dropped an album and now we want another one. Yeah. So impatient. Question 20. Now, as an independent artist, you're leading the entire creative process. What does it feel like to move forward holding the key to every decision yourself with a sense of being completely on your own? And Top replies, I have a strong supportive team by my side, but the final decisions and the responsibility that comes with them ultimately rest with me. It carries a different kind of weight compared to the past, but I'm living the life I've always wanted and I'm very happy. Within that sense of responsibility, I feel myself growing and gradually becoming a real adult. Well, about time. At your age, at your age, it's about time to become a real adult. I don't feel like a real adult at 31, so but I'm happy to hear that he says he said he's very happy, guys. He said he's very happy. That I can't wish for more, to be honest. He says he's very happy. This is all I wanted to hear. Question 21. What is this decisive change that made you feel you've become more mature? And Top replies, looking back, I had a lot of worries even in my 20s. See, Top was an anxious person in his 20s. Starting in my 30s, I seem to have moved beyond the stage of confronting my ego to something closer to emptying it out. Rather than clinging to the idea of holding on to something to the very end, I find myself focusing more on the process of letting go. I try to fill the space I've emptied not with grand beliefs, but with an attitude of constantly learning from the world. So sweet. Aisha, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening in the chat. I'm just reading Top's interview. I really don't know. Process of letting go. Yeah. I like this interview a lot. I like this idea that in your 30s you move beyond that stage of confronting your ego and you let go of things and you fill the space with learning. I like it. Question 22. I will also post the photos, guys. The photos are beautiful. So, question 22. So, you've come to see the world a little more broadly. You are famous for having deep expertise across the arts in general, including photography, film, visual arts, and music. Recently, what has been top source of inspiration? And Top replies, I'm always constantly buried in music to the point where I don't even have time to go see exhibitions. It feels like my entire daily life is spent contemplating how to express the visions I have The visions I have drawn in the past in a way that persuades society and produces results that will surprise everyone. Beautiful. 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 Yeah. Question 23. If you were to compare life to a single work of art, which movement would you say it's closest to? And Top replies, that's an interesting question. By chance, I lived a very surrealist kind of life, but I've always wanted and still want to live an extremely minimal life. Ever since I was young, the direction I've dreamed of has always been minimalism. From here on, I plan to keep letting go of more and more and to live an even simpler life. Yeah. Yeah, it's super funny to he really had a really surrealist life so far. Yeah. Question 24. I'm curious about the landscape of that simple life. Me too. Let's say what Top says. So Top says, I don't want any more drama in my life. Like the lyrics of the track, Be Solid, I want to live a stable life now. I hope the people around me won't suffer because of me anymore. Instead, I want to become a dependable presence, someone my family and the people I work with can look at and feel reassured by. Hmm. Wow. Yeah. Deep, deep. Question 25. As a winemaker and a well known wine enthusiast, could you recommend a wine that pairs well with this album? Uh, Only one comes to mind, Teapot. It's carefully crafted at a French winery, and the rosé sparkling in particular feels like it would pair beautifully with the mood of this album. So, Margaret, you're in luck. Question 26. This is the first question fans. No, this is the question fans are most curious about. Have you taken an MBTI test? This is the personality test, right? I'm feeling this answer, guys. Pay attention. So Top says, honestly, I don't really know what an MBTI is, and he laughs. And I'm like, I feel so seen right now because I didn't know either. Uh, so we're such millennials. After hearing the explanation, okay, so he's being explained what MBTI is, and he's like, then I'll define myself as top, I top or top. I don't know. I don't really want to go through any more tests just to get to know myself better. Exploring my identity is enough through music alone. No, he doesn't. He said he didn't know what MBTI is and he's not interested in getting any test done. I feel it. I feel it. We're too old to get psychologically tested. It's fine. It's fine. Like, yeah, that was funny. Question 27. Do you happen to have plans for a concert? And Top says, of course. All of my new music is designed with a sound structure that can only be fully experienced in a massive stadium. I will create a stage that matches the scale of my imagination, and I'll invite you when everything is at the perfect moment. So please look forward to it. Can I get invited to? I want to be invited to. No, I haven't read the Shout Out to the World. No. We're too old, Leah. We're millennials. We don't have time and patience. We don't have the mental patience to take tests and to answer questions. Um, question to no, yeah, question 28. This year marks your 20th anniversary since your debut. If the past years were an intersection of intense struggle and the silence of emptying the ego, how do you want to fill the next 20 years? And Top says, I don't usually place much meaning on time or visible numbers. But as I mentioned earlier, I want to spend the time ahead with a slightly more peaceful state of mind. Rather than making grand promises to prove any particular achievement, I simply want to keep consistently sharing the music I do best and love right by your side. Sweet. I like this. No expectations, just live and create music. I love it. Question 29. While achievements as an artist are important, I truly hope that Choi Sung Hyun as a person is also genuinely happy. And top answers. I don't think I do this work solely for myself. I believe that an artist's purpose is to inspire others and to share happiness. And as for Choi Sung Hyun, the human being, I'm very happy right now with my inner self being at peace. Guys, what else do you want? Like this I don't want anything else. Like he's very happy. He's very happy. Yeah, I would get pissed too if I were him. If people would kept pushing me towards Big Bang, if I'm so happy and I did the work and I've healed and I'm finally at peace with myself and I'm happy and people like, but no, Big Bang. Yeah, no, I would get pissed too and I would block people as well. Although as a VIP, I would want them together, but I'm trying to put myself into his shoes, you know. Um yeah, that's it. I love it. I love it. I will post some stills and some photos of it uh, as shorts or from on posts. And yeah, it's fun. I like this interview. I really like this interview. It was really insightful and really, I'm glad to hear that he's happy and satisfied with his work and album and everything. Heartwarming. Yeah. Good for them. Good for them. Good for him, actually. What are you guys talking about? Get me up to speed. Get me update me. What have you guys been talking about here? Okay, I will check it out. I will check it out. Of course, definitely. Also, Top Spot, another dimension, is one of the highest rated albums by Genius Korea in 2026. The album got a score 5 out of 5 stars. Um, I'm not surprised because it's great, obviously. Dominates three Genius Korea charts in April 2026. Yeah, it's a really good album. Okay, Anna doesn't like babies. You and Leia said we don't want kids. I got funky. I don't really like babies either, but I quickly saw like from Leia, she said that when it's your cousin, it's different. Indeed, it's different when it's family. Uh, but I'm not a kids person. I'm not a babies person. And Margaret, I do agree. I couldn't be happier. I don't know. I missed a lot because I was reading the interview and I missed a lot of stuff. So I don't know what people and people are dating. Okay. Aurora, I'm very confused too, but I got used to being confused. Got used to being confused because it's chaos. It's chaos. So can we make things a bit clear? Okay, so are you guys arguing about whether Andres and Aisha are dating? Oh, Aurora is. I thought that you were including. Andreas, I don't think you have a say anymore in this. I don't think it's up to you anymore. So sorry. You opened the Pandora's box. It's your fault. What did you expect it would happen? You opened the Pandora's box. You said, because I asked at the beginning of the live stream whether Aisha is also joining, because I thought that she was joining, and you said that you've been talking nonstop for the past 2 or 3 days. So you started the discussion. Elena has a boyfriend. He's half American, half Filipino. And Margaret, I'm super happy for Top. I'm super happy for Top. And time heals everything. And at this point, I'm fine. I'm not hurting anymore. Like anything that makes him happy. But at the same time, we still have. Let me check. Daily check. I haven't checked today. The Instagram, the Big Bang Instagram is still following Top. So how do we reconcile these two things? It's very confusing. Still following. He's still there. So Matt, Matt is back, guys. Andreas might, sorry, Matt is back. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like this is such a mess. Like this is such a mess. Can we tidy up a bit? Let's. So Elena has a boyfriend in real life that is not part of this madness. Okay, she has a boyfriend. Um, Aisha knows like the whole story with when you broke your ankle last week and he carried you to the hospital and he carried you home and you had dates and stuff. Aisha knows it. Well, maybe Aisha was too blinded by Andrea's awesomeness to notice, but Leia, you're funny. You're so funny. Oh, you're so funny. You're so savage, Leia, today. I love it. I love to see it. I love it when you're like this. No, you can't quit. You can't quit. Don't be a quitter. Damn, Leia. Savage. I love it. Makes me so happy to see you savage. It really makes me so happy. I'm sorry, Andreas, but it was a good one. You have to admit it was a good one. uh, Matt, are you alive? Are you there, Matt? I don't know what's happening, guys. I don't know what's happening. Okay, you're still. You landed in a moment. I just finished. You should have joined earlier because I read Top's interview and that was a more peaceful time for me because people apparently were blowing up in the chat and now I was looking at the chat and I don't understand what's happening. But yeah, it was a good one. Good job, Leah. Good job. Aurora, Aurora and Leia. Aurora and Leia are amazing today. They're just fire. Oh, hi Shin. It's usually not this chaotic, to be honest. And welcome. I didn't know this is your first live stream here, but welcome on the channel. We usually do these live streams 2 times per week. Not always. Sometimes we skip one. But welcome. I hope you enjoy. Audrey saying, I don't know what's happening, what's going on either, because I was just paying attention to Top's interview. But I'm not gonna help anybody, Elena. Andreas just said that he's not innocent, and what innocent and sweet, so he can handle himself. So I wonder what Antonia is doing. I'm so happy you're finally attending, Shin. I hope you're. I know it's weird. We usually talk more about Big Bang, but it's been quiet lately in the world of Big Bang. So when it's quiet, when we haven't necessarily gotten any substantial updates, we usually go into personal stuff and just therapy. uh, I don't know, Aisha. I don't know. I guess Andreas opened the Pandora's box. Too late to hide in the shadows. Too late to hide in the shadows, Andreas. Too late. uh, so the question of the day is: Aisha and Andreas dating? Are you guys dating? What's happening between you guys? I'm not one to push people to label or to tell me, but apparently it might be a hotter question than whether Top is joining Big Bang. So are you guys dating or not? Or what's happening? No answer? Andreas is top G Dragon. This question of the month. Ah. Oh, not yet. See, guys, we have an answer. Now, if Aisha agrees, then that's the official answer. If Aisha doesn't agree, it's not. So, Leia, I love you like this. No, I'm not gonna block anybody. Create chaos, guys. Create chaos. I'm not gonna block anybody. If it's getting too chaotic, I'm just gonna pop up solitaire and I'm gonna play solitaire if it's just too chaotic. Yeah, Margaret, let's start with easier questions. No, Andreas only has one. Do you have multiple ones? Oh, your name is also Aisha. That's amazing. But it's cool that you also have Shin, so we can tell you guys apart, so we don't confuse you guys. And I'm sorry for the jump scares. No new love, guys. No new love. No new love. Don't scare the poor guy. I like Shin, to be honest. I really like Shin. That's cool nickname, Shin. Margaret! I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god. That's Margaret went for the kill. Wow. Wow. Tough day for men today. Tough day for the men. I'm confused. I'm confused, but I'm used to it at this point. I'm used to it. I can't with you guys. Like it's just It's funny. But what have you been talking about, guys, in private for the last 2, 3 days? Cool, cool. Well, I this Bella thing, I also got it from I'm obsessed with Harry Potter, at least I used to be, and there's this character named Bellatrix Lestrange. My actual name is Beatrice, but I just my Instagram handle has been Bellatrix for like 100 years now, and people just started calling me Bella, so I'm Bella now. Elena is doing her makeup again. You just started, so we are gonna be here for 2 hours until you finish your makeup, or you already started. I like to see Leia so fired up. I really like to see her so fired up. It kind of comes because it's Beatrice, so it's and Bellatrix is a different version of my name. So it's Beatrice and Bellatrix. So I just put it on Instagram from Harry Potter. I put Bella dot tricks because the full version wasn't available, like Bellatrix in a one word, and people started calling me Bella, and that's how we got Bella. Ah, my God. Yeah, math. Difficult day for men. Diffuse. We're not bombs. We're not bombs, and we're not machines. I'm from a small country in Eastern Europe called Romania. Where are you from, Audrey? Shane, where are you from? Audrey and Shane, our newcomers today. Clear things up. Well, so I think that so Andreas and Aisha are not dating. Is that all? Is that better? Are things cleared up now? Come on, Andreas. We're just joking. We're just having a laugh. Oh, poor Andreas. Oh, cool. Cool. Canada. From Bangladesh. Wow, that's such a distance between Bangladesh and Canada. That's so interesting. G Top Land. Audrey, are you from South Korea? Audrey, are you from South Korea? Elena, for me, that question would be no because I hate working. But if you want to go to work, I guess. No, no, from the land of G Top. That's fun. Andreas is also from the land of G Top because he likes G Top a lot. So he likes Zutter a lot. Stay home or do something fun. See, everybody's agreeing. Don't go to work. Don't go to work. Work sucks. You like? You like? Sri Lanka. Fabulous. Fabulous. Never been, but I do know. Let me pop up a map so I'm not ignorant. I know it's South Asia. Yeah, maps. Let me just pop it up. Is it next to Philippines? Island. You're an island girly. Neighbors. Audrey, if you were asking me, I'm from Eastern Europe, from a country called Romania. Okay, I'm in Asia. Sri Lanka. Oh, yeah. So in the south of India. Yeah, okay. I used to be really good at geography, guys, in school, but I haven't. I'm not usually very familiar necessarily with all the countries in Asia, but like I know most of them. I know countries in Asia, but the exact location, because I thought that Sri Lanka was more like towards Malaysia and Singapore and Thailand, but I mean, see, oh, Philippines also here. Yeah, okay. Nice to look at a map sometimes. If you look up Romania, yeah, Bucharest, Romania. So, Elena, are you going to work or not? Oh, Audrey, you were talking about Aisha being, yeah, neighbors, yeah. Um, no, I don't think we're gonna scare off Matt because Matt came back after last live stream, with which got a bit dark, to be honest. So he came back. That's good. And Andreas is a big boy. He has a tough skin, and he knows it's all in good fun and having a good laugh. Yeah, not a lot of people that go on vacation in Sri Lanka. Yeah, quite popular. Sri Lanka, Philippines, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam. Yeah. We're happy to hear that, Matt. Leah, you could look at it like that. If Andreas visits you in Sweden, you're gonna have a friend. You can practice being social in real life. Greetings from Spain. Hi. Is it Christian? Buenas noches. Well, it's not actually noches yet. It's not night yet, but Aisha, what did you? Who said you're not dating? Are you dating or not? We started talking a bit about Big Bang, but as usual in these live streams, we also talk about personal lives, where we're from, our ages, our interests. We're becoming also friends. So, and we also try to talk about Top and Big Bang as well. Are you a fan, Christian? I'm confused again, guys, with what you're talking. Oh, nice. How old are you, Christian? You're our third boy. Uh, yes, kind of. But we haven't had actually a lot of updates this week in the world of Big Bang. So it's been quiet. So we didn't talk for a long time about Big Bang. I only read Top's latest interview for WWD magazine. So I read that, but that's about it because it's been quiet. It's been quiet. G Dragon launched a new merch, which, guys, when I got the notice, I was like, "Is there a mistake with this notice?" Because it says 2025 Ubermensch tour, and why is GD launching merch for a tour that has ended? So he launched a new necklace, calling us poor again. But otherwise, not a lot of updates now. Yeah, Christian, it was a really emotional moment. Yeah, yeah, you should have been here then when that happened, and we were all a mess. Um, we were all an emotional mess. Yeah, it was traumatizing, but now I feel better. I got used to the idea, but as you know, there's an Instagram account for Big Bang, and they are following Top, and so we are still left with that, I guess. Yeah, but we are nice people here, so if you want to talk about anything, Big Bang or not related, we're here. Yeah, yeah. When the album dropped, when Top's album dropped, and we read the lyrics, it was I remember that live stream. I remember that live stream. That was intense. That was intense, and that was hard. But yeah, yeah. Also, G Dragon. Thank you, Audrey. GD has is scheduled to have a collaboration song with Espa, which I can't wait. It's gonna drop on May 12th, from what I remember. And what time is it now, Elena? No, I think he might change his stage name, Matt. I don't think he's gonna stop. May 11th. Okay, sorry. So that's Monday. Yeah, same, Christian. We all want here. We are all big G Top supporters here, but yeah, reality hurts sometimes. What? I don't think did Aisha leave? Yeah, no, I think he will change. I'm sure there might be legal issues with the like the IP of the name Taeyang, because Margaret told me that the label that he's under is like used to be like a subsidiary of YG, and now it's independent. So I don't know. I think it might be something related to that. But I don't think he's gonna like there's no reason to stop making music for Taeyang. So especially since in K-pop it's quite usual and normal to take like hiatuses, to go on hiatus, take breaks, and it's not like he's been working nonstop. And no, he can take a hiatus after this album, then drop another. I don't know. No, she's here. She's here, Leia. Yeah. Well, they're old, Margaret. We're old millennials. It's tiring. And yeah, we need to lie down a lot. We need to lie down a lot. G top real. Yeah. Iconic, iconic. Andreas and Aisha, Leah has asked you a question, and please reply to her. Oh, so you're not going to work. Good job. Good job, Elena. That sounds like a better plan. Same, Margaret, same. Sometimes even like doing like one task, and I'm like, okay, I need to lie down a bit now. We are. Well, aren't you a G top lover, Matt? No, no. Andreas is here. Huh? But Andreas, that's a very nice thing to say. Olivia hasn't been, and Naomi haven't been on the live streams in a while, and not even in the comments. Yeah, that's better, Elena. Matt, you're not a G top lover. Oh, wait, wait. I remembered. I don't remember the name, but the Gigi and Songri thing. I remember now. Nyong Tori, yeah. Nyong Tori. You're right. maybe not. 2 hours, guys. 2 hours. We've been here for 2 hours. I don't want to overextend this live cause because it's Saturday and I might want to do some other stuff. Christian is also a guy, so you're three actually. I won't stop the live stream until you get an answer, Leia dear. I don't want to leave you like that. Andrea says you got your answer. I think my friends found my channel or something because there were like a few minutes ago I just went blank. I froze because there was a person who like I went out last night with two of my friends that I'm gonna go on the trip next week, and one of them knows about my channel and everything, but the other one doesn't. And the one that doesn't, it was the same name that there was a an account that popped into the chat, and but she doesn't speak English, so I was like, is that her? Did you guys find my channel and are you crashing my live stream? But I don't know if it's her or not. I'm gonna ask her after the live stream. My first K-pop song is Gangnam Style from Psy, to be honest, in the 2000s. 2012, I think. I got into Big Bang. Elena, you really are so clumsy, dear. I'm so sorry, but you are so clumsy. I got into Big Bang last year. I got into it with Squid Game season 2, like a lot of people, and I went down the rabbit hole with Top's character and who Top is, and that he was part of Big Bang. So the rest is history. It's real. It was really the first K-pop song that I listened to. It got so big at that point. I didn't even know what K-pop was, guys. But Gangnam Style was so big that it taught a lot of people about K-pop. So even me, even though afterwards I had no contact with K-pop up until last year. So 2024 Mama, yeah, understandable. That was a really good performance. Leia, what's happening? I miss a thunderstorm though. I hate rain, but I like a good thunderstorm, to be honest. Yeah, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. So the answer is no, I guess. Apparently, it's no, guys. I hope we'll still be here, Aisha, in 20 minutes. If not, kisses, because I don't know how much longer I can stay on this live stream. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we didn't exactly had a lot of things to talk about, but I think we did our best. Our family is getting bigger and bigger, but Antonia hasn't joined yet, and I feel like we've lost some people along the way. And I hope they come back. I hope Antonia comes back because last time it was a bit intense. Naomi and Olivia, I don't know what happened to them. Also, Serena, like we had some people that disappeared a bit, but I hope they'll come back. Maybe it's the algorithm not showing them my updates. So I don't know. That's amazing, Audrey. That's really amazing. Really amazing to have your uh, your first K-pop experience is Big Bang. I'm so jealous. Oh, Andreas, come on, don't be a baby. Leia was not cyberbullying you. It's all in a good laugh. It's all out of endearment. But I did enjoy Leia today. I like to see you like this. I love it. I much prefer it like this rather than last time. Last time it got a bit dark, guys, and intense. But yeah, yes, love language. That's sweet. That's sweet. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to go because I have to make some phone calls. Yes. In terms of next live stream, I do want to hold another live stream until I leave. So before I leave, um, so I don't leave you hanging like that. I do want to have another live stream before I leave. I don't exactly know in which day, but I'll keep you guys posted. So yeah. Oh, Margaret, we're still gonna talk until then. No worries. Thank you, but I'm not leaving until next weekend. So, and we'll see each other before then in a live stream as well. I really want that. I will post some stories. I'm gonna spam Instagram. I'm gonna apologize beforehand. If you guys want to follow me on my private Instagram, it's Bella with double L dot Trix. It's like from Bellatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter. So I'll keep you in my heart, Margaret. I'll keep you in my heart. You're gonna be there with me, but we're gonna speak again until then, guys. So let's not get emotional now, because no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend, because it's only Saturday, which is amazing. And yeah, stay safe, guys. Stay healthy, stay sexy, stay happy, stay cheerful. Um not see you in a month, Margaret. Are you hearing me? I want to have another live stream before I leave. Uh, no, it's not yet. See you in a month. I might not be away for a month, so we'll see. But I'm so happy we got to do this, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. And bye.